Hi guys, welcome back to Surviving Infidelity. Today's story is titled, Fiance, 30 male, found out about my 28 female, college days, hasn't talked to me in 3 days. I don't know if this is the end. Before we get into the video guys, just wanted to remind you of the Patreon link down in the description if you want to see more content, uncensored content that is. Let's get straight into it. I've been with my fiance for 2 years, engaged for 2 months. I can go on and on about how great he is, but I won't waste your time. He's awesome. Him and my sister's boyfriend have gotten really close over the past year, and they talk at least twice a week, whether on the phone or FaceTime, or just hanging out with all 4 of us. That's cute. Sister has been with her boyfriend since high school, so obviously her boyfriend knows me very well as my dating history. I can already tell that obviously the sister's boyfriend is going to talk about her past, which is kind of out of his place, but also if this man wanted to know his fiance's past, he should have went to her about that kind of thing. Last weekend, because of the quarantine, we all thought it'd be fun to drink and hang out over FaceTime. It was a FaceTime double date and we all had a blast, laughing, playing drinking games. We all partied for over an hour, and then that's when I was over it and decided to leave the party to call my sister directly without the boys in the another room. Well, my fiance and her boyfriend stayed on FaceTime and continued to get drunk together. During this, I couldn't hear anything because I was in another room and was talking to my sister. My sister's boyfriend goes on and tells a bunch of stories about my college days and how many guys I hooked up with. I don't even care. It's not his place to say. That's not his place. Just so everyone knows, I don't know the actual number. My first 3 years of college was literally one giant party. Without being too descriptive, I admit I was excessive. But at the time, it was just what we did. I was single during the time, and me and my friends did a lot with lots of guys. Most of them I couldn't even pick out of a lineup. But again, I was in college. Anyways, one of the parties I went to, I ended up hooking up with 4 different guys at the same time. This is relevant for later. My fiance is handsome as hell, and I know for a fact he's been with several women. We talked about our past a lot in the beginning of our relationship. I wasn't 100% honest with mine, and I can only assume that he was. Okay, so I'm going to take back what I said before, that if he wanted to know about the past, that he should have asked himself, because I said that he should ask her if he wants to know anything about her past. But obviously they have talked about it, and she was 100% honest, so that's on her. All of this is on her. She shouldn't have ever lied. After everyone hung up, me and my fiance were laying in bed and about to sleep when he just calmly asked me, "Did you get gangbanged in college?" The way that is said. My response was, WTF, why would you ask that? That's when he told me everything that my sister's boyfriend told him. He told me details I'm not even sure are 100% true because, again, blur. But a lot of the info was accurate, and so I just told him yes. It was one time. He continued asking questions about the other stuff, but the gangbang thing kept coming up, and he had a lot of questions about it that I answered the best to my knowledge. Fast forward to Wednesday. Things have been fine and normal, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But on Wednesday, radio silence. He hasn't texted or talked to me in 3 days. The breaking point was tonight when he came home from work and he asked me, "Are you friends with any of the guys on Facebook?" Again, not lying to him, I admitted that yes, I was friends with all of them. Oh. He left a few hours ago and I have no idea where he is or what he's doing. I'm tempted to call the cops, but I feel like that would just make it worse. I feel like garbage. I hate my sister's boyfriend right now, but maybe it's not even his fault. Maybe I should have been more honest. Exactly. It's not his fault anymore. I'm so lost. He is the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I've never seen him like this before. Is this the end? He refuses to return my calls/text. Okay, yeah, it's honestly your fault. You should have been honest at the start of the relationship. So, yeah, maybe it was brought up in some kind of conversation and he didn't know this about her and he asks, and I don't think that's any harm now, knowing that she wasn't honest. It's really, realistically, she should have been honest from the start. Okay, so there's an update. The update title is Fiance left me after he found out about my crazy college days. This is the second time I'm updating because my first one got deleted. He eventually came back in the middle of the night and we talked until the morning. We both agreed that he needs to distance himself from the relationship while he figures stuff out. Okay, that's good. He admitted the only thing he cared about was the gangbang, and he told me that he couldn't get the visual out of his head. I wonder if he had known about the gangbang thing, like if he had known about this before, would he have still been able to get with her with having the same? I guess it's different though, because it is 2 years after seeing her be his, and now it's just new information for him. He then told me about a threesome he had in college, which I think is totally made up, and he just wanted to get a rise out of me because who knows. It just sounded so unbelievable, and it felt like he was trying to get back at me. We did make love before he went to sleep, but it was not good. And by not good, I mean he felt like he was just trying to punish me once again. Everything was weird, from the kissing to the ending. Being vague here because this part is probably what got the post deleted last time, okay. He left in the morning to go stay with his parents, and I haven't seen him since. We still text every day, but it's different. Everything is different, and at this point, I'm most positive we aren't going to get married. And again, at this point, I'm okay with that. I know I messed up, and I know I lied, and all I can do is live and learn. As soon as this quarantine ends, I plan on using my work program that helps people find therapists. It's part of my benefits, and I've never used it before. And I'm legitimately excited to start working on myself for the future, whatever may happen between me and him. It's a very mature response, and she is accepting that she was in the wrong, which is crazy, but so good. Now, to everyone who left me nice messages, I couldn't reply to you all, so I'm just saying thank you for your help and your advice. None of you know me, and you're all awesome, and I hope everyone nothing but the best. To the people who left me horrible messages, yes, I read every one of them. No, your names do not hurt me. I am not perfect and never claim to be, and I know I have a lot of work to do. But I hope all of you happiness in your perfect relationships and your perfect selves, and good luck with everything. Also, just wanted to point out, there was some confusion about who I was friends with on Facebook. It was just the 4 guys from the gangbang that I was friends with, not every guy I'd been with. And I've since deleted every single one of them. Again, my mess up. Live and learn. I'm kind of loving the maturity of her, and her knowing that she shouldn't have done what she did, and that she was the one that messed up and she's the one that caused this problem. It's different to see someone admit to what they've done, you know? This is interesting. So let me know what you think in the comments about this. I could imagine it would be very hard on this man if he didn't know this, because I feel like I said before, what would have happened if he knew before they got in the relationship? But I feel like he would have been able to go along with not knowing, like with knowing that, and instead of not knowing it, and then 2 months later, he does know it, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense. Let me know if it does. Anyways, it was a good story today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget about the Patreon link down in the description if you want to see more content. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in another video, guys. Bye!